me FAMBUL them on our Welcome to 6120 talk show. My name is Anne-Marie. I didn't also with me beautiful sister them.
Zainab.
Matilda. Hi.
And my name is Naisa too.
As we all know, we don't know the topic we'll get for discuss today. We always get for duck we an inside the calabash.
Duck.
So I don't know who that one duck they an today.
Today me and I really want duck.
You want duck, eh? Now for duck.
No. I want to know what thing they go on today.
Yes, what we get for discuss.
Ooh, today's topic. Interesting, guys. Has your standard in men changed as you've gotten older?
My business talk. Hey, get for sweet today.
So the question basically.
This why I drink tea straight. Now check you choke and somebody remember straight.
I just want chill more.
You just want chill,
So we standard in men has it changed, or do we still have the same?
I think if I get for drink, I get for drink.
Well, all the drinks, okay, maybe back drink then.
Generally speaking, I think as people in the go older, the standard in for me, might talk for me on you know, like obviously when you grow up, you remember say, oh, you know, you want this perfect person where they actually they're in line with what you believe, you know. But then as I don't grow older, like I want the handsome man na the world. If I why be to grow older? I mean, why be to grow up? I want perfect man, you know, somebody with fine, with you know. Good
So you might not find now.
Wait till the cards. You know, somebody with fine. You know what I mean?
I don't know. For break it down for me, okay.
So you know, but as I don't grow older, I don't feel say my standard will actually change. Saying that now what I look for in man actually don't change, because I need look for you got to be 6 pack, you know, you got to get that 6 pack, you got to
Six pack
fine. Me they believe say if man too fine, the woman then get for the day and I don't want trouble. I don't want too much wahala.
For woman.
I don't want me man is fine. Me man is fine.
Oh, no, that's what I know. Wait, they say you standard. So you standard not changing. So
it's not changing in terms of fine
Lookings, good looks.
But then.
When I manage the manager, I just want to be honest.
At least manager, and then I mean,
look, man, don't you drink tea for
me and Mende woman.
I know Mende.
I mean, for make it serious here, I think say my standard really change in, you know. I mean, they look for this perfect somebody, but as I grow older, I remember say, you know, they get the perfect somebody. When they grow for compromise and, you know, try for live together and try for make things work. So for me, I think, you know, my standard don't change, because I look at life in different perspective now, you know, because I think say life they change. So you know if
for
you
me
set to one thing, you have to change. You have to get change in our life, you know.
Like me, so my own standard, it definitely. I mean, I think so. Like what you say no more. As you grow older, like me standard before. I grew up with certain set of values, so I began values them, and I grew up in being very religious. So I had to make sure someone was a Christian, okay, and for make sure say they believe in God. So before that one the first thing and the way if I get man, if it no be they go church, it no be believe in God. I don't want time, you know. Wait, no, wait. And they can't tell you now how me standard change me sister. Una make I tell you now no, because me own standard not to be looks or anything, and then me own standard now it be very sentimental. You know what I mean? I mean, for some reason, most of the man that can approach me, they can find anyway.
Yeah.
But me, I'm not really look than they. I be just they look for say this was so you get for go church, you get for go they pray, I get for say they do them thing and they, you know what I mean? And that one thing I be the number one thing where I be they look. Then after, obviously you go into the other stuff where we get for build friendship, making sure we understand each other and but the reason why my own standard change, I realize say not a person where they go church matter. Now person where they actually afraid God. You know what I mean? Before they do things, they get that conscience say for say, you know what I mean? Because some people when they go church, they not the demon themselves. You know what I mean? And I learned that the hard way.
Jezebel, you know.
Not even Jezebel. Me sister, I don't even know what it for say.
Not the manion.
Yes, not the manion. The demon. You know that they say demon. The demon then themselves and then they go church. But wait, I learn for say something and then you get for take people as they be and not just about acceptance. That person they get for be Christian, that person they get for be Muslim, they get for be Muslim. That person where you just see in character. It how when you argue with person, now you don't know how that person character they. If you not get together and not make no conflict. You don't get for know the real person. But when I get conflict, how that person they resolve the conflict. Now you don't know the person in character. And I believe say friendship back matters. And on the other side, down the ain't change no more. For say I not if you go. I mean the moment you tell me say Seth you want be pastor, I don't want you again. Before I want to be the pastor's wife, I don't want to kiss you until we married.
Courtship.
And when I say courtship, you know for touch me and. My sister will just say, look you look me. Hey, God, I be learned the hardest lesson in my life. So now I just realize that you get for just, let things be and make sure that the person where they afraid God.
Yeah.
If you go church, you go church. If you go mosque, you go mosque. Una build that friendship there. And when I build friendship, una able to get the same, what you una want in your career-wise, what you una want in the future, una able to work together. Now, that is me where they call. The only thing will not change. An able short man.
Oh, well.
An able short man. I still keep that there. Before, if you be short, if you short past, you see why I like me heels? You see me heels? Because why they kiss, man, eh? I know one butu. So now that they make us say me with them call because I go through the hard way for land because I've always, had that, principle in life for say enough why they date man enough for, people them they enjoy me, I not be they enjoy. I be say no, I get for wait till I'm married, my Maya. Anyways, now that talk, now that show that the your own point of view.
Yeah, my own point of view for standards and stuff. Generally, like I believe for say we all get. Even we they change.
Yeah, fairy tale streams,
definitely.
As we they grow, because the way we they think when we they 10 years, not so we they think anymore.
Definitely.
So obviously, like really mean say the man, the type of man where you want, they get for be the exact same way we they 10 years old. Obviously when we young, when they say, hey, I want this person, if for get that perfect looks, that perfect body, that perfect family, for build down the weight. For me, it don't change, but me want speak now for the other slay queen them. Because I'm not gonna say slay queen, but I know people the way they still stick to their standards, and they ever change, Maybe they don't be sabbing man business or whatever, but as soon as they begin realize then they know what thing they want in life,
it's too late.
It's too late,
No, not even that stuff. Like I don't know how to say. Like when you're young, they understand things, but when you don't mature, you're very conscious of everything. Yeah. Some people are now they don't want compromise. Waiting they want, nine they want. Like I know this person and get a checklist, and that checklist there, if you not fulfill them, and even one married to man made it make like 6 figures, and once seriously.
Now what they make?
She's very.
No, but if they make 6 figures.
No, but she's very content. She has
like
everything. So very independent.
I ask, in they make 6 figures.
Where she is.
No, I don't.
No, but what I'm trying to say is,
I just not to like 6
because
figures.
What I'm trying to say is there's a lot of people out there who want something, but they don't have it themselves.
I know what they try for say, but me on points now, what me they try for say, like, in not even one compromise. If in a, let's say, in a work, in a house, and get in car and get everything for him. So he needs somebody where get all anything in there, because in the field for say obviously if the man come. If the man cannot in life now stay if one thing lacking, because either they see a palaver or they look down on the guy because or they, they look. I'm just saying like that's how other people think. That's how they think. They're like, okay, me get everything, so I make a forgo settle for somebody when not get then dancing in the. You understand it? But then again, what me believe in, I believe for say obviously by time you able to compromise and list like. Cut down on the things the way you want in a guy, like the standards. Like for me, so like obviously when I was young, I was like, oh my god, the guy need forget six packs, he need forget money, he need forget car, he need forget this, he need forget that. But as I grow older, all anything and they don't really matter as long as you love that person. When they able to work together.
Love not to alter,
love not to alter, but it able take you far. Yeah,
you can love, but the vision, unless if your vision are the same, not to just love.
They say so, like
when you have to have the same vision.
Hold on, Mary.
If you watch most of them,
question.
Yeah.
This person answer what you know. Are happy?
Very happy.
Because
like,
the reason why I asked this question. Because if you get this checklist.
In getting family, like in people that are very
well off. Okay.
Well off.
Fair enough.
So they depend on nobody. So in one, it's not like a legacy. In just no one's strain.
Okay.
In just no one's
But I think so from her point of view, you know what talk say. You get checklists because to be honest, we all should have standards. But if you've put yourself, if you don't put yourself in a certain way. Like for say, okay, you get motor car, you get 6 figures, you get down there, and we then called, you get us. If somebody say, if you can't have my life, you get forget anything, and person only forget us. He only forget motor car.
He only forget all anything.
But he needs to have. There's nothing wrong with her. He needs to have a vision. Yeah. Because in vision, you get where they get for vision where they get for work together.
But for me, I believe.
You only forget us. You only forget us together. You only forget motor car. But because I don't see, I know what I'm talking about. There's nothing wrong with her having that standard. If you go meet man, when talk shit, me because for say I put myself now the example. If me able, I don't work hard. I don't put myself in a career level. I don't work hard for get the thing that they get. I don't do in a situation where I meet somebody from ground zero and put her where they call. But if if you meet somebody where they're not there at that possible way, when I get for talk, for say, within this, we get for work on how you can able to be up there. Because no matter what thing, the man get for be the head. And ways get for day, where when I get for talk, for make it able for meet that standard they when I work together. It has to be balanced. Yeah.
For say most of the man them back, when they know for say the woman get everything, they're very laid back. Even if you try for push.
I'm just laid back.
Not to laid back. Okay, let's just. I know I really want to say Salomon there, but Salomon.
Yes, say Salomon.
No, why can I say so? Because I know Salomon, I know a particular man because I even maybe don't deal with one particular man. Like for it depend on woman them. I mean, I'm just.
Maybe that's
that's
because we not say some man if they not say
because in just they no more for like always. Anything for say okay, as long as I get a good deed, she's gonna be all happy and then take me in or whatever. Get no feature and not even feel motivated for do anything because so why that posse they know what they talk about. I think in the frame now for say okay, because one experience stand there, so they try now for put that guard. So if anybody. Unless you see that person, they get vision, you get where they call a hand, you go
that's fine.
You understand what I mean? But if that person, they not get no vision, no way they call they keep to in standards.
But I don't think say like material things for be a case. It's a case
for some people,
you're mentally if for in a case of where. If you meet somebody, because but not to everybody, because at some point you not get to you get to one side. So if you meet man, they work with you. If somebody gets the vision, a man get that vision there, I think there's nothing wrong in you both for work together, make una get that balance there. And not begin to say me don't make this and me get down there. And in the process, I really believe say I'm gonna sound. I can't sound like for say I'm too much. No, any man we get for day with me, and no say no matter where to get for be somebody. Because me not somebody, even when you there near me, whether you're not sister or nobody know they near me, they left, they can meet me, and they come out the same way. Because sometimes they may I know like society not there for man in a sense of with jobs. And it's very hard sometimes in the way you go job interviews, you know, you where as a man for make you go job interviews, they don't what's the word? My sister help me where you not get the work. What's the word?
Unqualified.
Yeah, they refuse you. Not even unqualified, they refuse you. Sometimes the man they need that boost day for talk to and fine because some of them they say Salomon, some of we Solomon there. If we man go job interview now we come say hey boy they not give me hey you bastard dog I like dog now me want get for can pay bills what if you say you be. They talk down on the person already outside wall. It's not easy. I'm not saying waiting that person. If you meet man where you know I'm pushing safe, you know say mama for begin say go push her. But if man get vision, you see say hard working, they go work. Me with man, I don't care what man get. Waiting man get. As long as that man they hard working, we able for work together.
But
for
the reasons we make some man can feel intimidated by a woman will be very successful because some women, if they know something and they provide for that man, they respect not there. And in relationship, I believe say respect for them a relationship, regardless what in the woman they bring, what in the man they bring. So that can make some man can feel intimidated by some woman we get money, and some man. If a woman they kind of in life, if we bring something, I don't mean like maybe money wise or but some sort of values. You understand? Some sort of values. So where is the woman? Where you say
not
the
money,
standard don't change? It's not about money. You know, there's some sort of value. You know, because you know commit man, it don't be Leos, it don't get money. Then where do they carry it? You know, at least even if you not get any but you for bring some sort of value into that man their life. You understand? So this standard, where as you grow older, you standard they change. Yes, because you learn every day.
But I don't think so. You value them for change.
No. You value
always the same morals.
Yeah.
You know,
but values can change. Values can not to change. It can be compromised.
Yeah.
Where somebody.
How you what do you mean by that?
Values can compromise, saying that like say somebody old. Or somebody one forget. Say we the woman now we get timetable.
Okay, where you just starting age.
Scientific clock. Where you reach 30 or 50 or 35, you need for the
you get for the rush, innit?
You get for the rush.
But you know, so all that values then but you know, say in society they put pressure on us.
Oh well, I say the society now they make we do that.
We feel that way there. But listen, but some woman whether they reach that stage there, they still stick. Like what I had to say,
I still stick to my values.
Stick to the values and standards.
Because you don't need for compromise you values. Wait, give me 1 minute. Like you don't need for like values. Not something where you're brought up with. Yeah. Like regardless of where if society go right, you will always stay with it. And I feel like that's what society is lacking nowadays. So when they talk about standards, when they talk about 6-pack money or not, when they talk about the basic thing that they say respect. Like as friends, I get respect for you. As sister, I get respect for your opinion. So your values must always, where you get that value there, you know they change as a person. So even if not for born, if you meet one of my values and I was not to have a child outside of, not being married. And, when I had to court. So even before when I got married, I waited till I got married and then had my child. And now I said I would never have a child if outside of marriage, and I've stuck to that. Yeah. So I think you don't need to compromise if God said I want to pick born, I want to pick
what you had to say is society make people then compromise.
Make a good example with the society. Like most of the women, like especially Usa Wide now, I'm not gonna say Salon or like Africa or whatever. Even Africa, if you get the money, you can actually, like for women then so. Because if no one compromise the standards or whatever, if the time they tick or whatever, and they know for say, they need for born. They get this, I call it IVF thing, where they freeze the eggs. You understand? So there's so many options now. So like, I don't think for say, woman, some they even they try for compromise or for those other person.
Because
if you can't pardon if they get the money, they freeze the eggs, or if they're not able to born it, they go find like somebody like a surrogate. You know, if they believe I just the same if they believe
say
they go make somebody go carry them picking, born now their own egg. You understand? Now they own egg, and then they go born, and then they count them picking. If not no more, if not society no more, they look up to or
no, but everybody values different. Just because my values were to have a child before I got married, or is it after have a child after married, not mean say if you want for born picking before you marry, doesn't mean it's wrong. It doesn't mean her values are any less. You know what I mean? Me to say I stuck to my values without society standard. So if it doesn't mean that because she had a child doesn't mean that her values are any less.
We're not referring to that.
What were you referring to?
To like the question for say some people like
the values and the compromise.
The compromise. Yeah. Also mentioned there as well. But I'm just saying like obviously like some woman there, regardless of what thing they go on, they need to ever compromise on their
relation. That's it. Stays that way.
So like even if they want born or they think or whatever, they try for try for find way for make sure for say that list there is not broken. It's like a commitment to that list. You understand what I mean?
Yeah. So
and because I see people like because they no one compromise or they no one change their standard or they get their checklist, then they do whatever to make sure for say they get what they want in their life.
So what do you think, Zainab? You feel say we camp our values, you feel say society, because of how social media, Instagram, Facebook, you feel say we as women, because I like the fact where you talk about our respect thing there, because now a lot of people there, like we now all in a career level, and the way they meet man there, instead of, being the advocate where we were able for, waiting at the word again, because some word can come up at Creole, my sister. Where we for now, I can put the English small. Where we should be motivating them, giving them, that help that they may need in a respectful manner. We know they say we as women not for put because sometimes I still they follow everything God say. You're not the woman. The man will always lead. And if he's showing you, he don't vulnerable to you for say, babe, this is what I want to do. I know Sabia for do this.
Or
no account. Whether una get arguments, so to make you open your mouth, you take and cuss them.
No.
You know, forever na you life for do that day. If anything, wait una they argue but if he call you ass, Yusuf call and ass, that's about it. But you know what I mean? Because the world already they against we. So wait till you they talk, but in that sense, I want you views, you feel saying that because obviously me and you raised back home. So we still have that belief and values. How we see it, we can't even for course adults themselves.
You can't. You don't.
Joke no more.
It's just.
So what do you feel? You feel saying that society or na USA na the world USA we did. What do you think?
Yeah, I think saying that both ways because society they play a role. Even though you don't grow up in that environment where they don't raise you said you get for your values, get for be your values. But should you grow older? And then the way our society they work these days, where as you reach certain level, it'll change. And then as you say, if you man not sabi something, it say help me. Or if you man broke, you not get money, it say, lend me this money and so. You know mean say wanna go outside in a public, you begin broadcaster or maybe you begin to tell them off, say, or you begin to go and tell people like, no man, I'm always saying, no they work. Now me they support and now me they do that and they so you don't need for work that way they.
And Saloma there, and see Mrs. Saloma there. Some of una get that bit, una get for left.
So you see,
whether you are doctor, whether you are nurse, well, some of them how they talk to now. Whether you are doctor, whether you are nurse, whether you are parliamentarian, or you see how Michelle Obama, you see how you respect him.
You get for respect your man, and because these days we are society, this 50-50 business here, so it need for stop. Say because the man they bring some, he said they bring some, so. I get for be ahead of your man.
So what are they say? Now for just respect to your man, respect her always. me standard, what do they say? Me standard, if me standard don't change. For answer that question, where they grow up, me standard now for make man, they go church. Then 2, man get for make sure say, short past me. 3, I get for get the same morals and values where I get. And then 4, we vision get for align, we earn. And 5, we get for get friendship. Foundation, and the man get for know how for lead. 6, the man get for know how for lead. Not so if you want advice, you go advise the whole world. You get for know how for make decision, just me and him. The only thing we drop per me standard, now man when they go church, are they afraid them? If they say they want to be pastor, I don't want. But man, I still don't want man with short past me. Then they still did.
So what make you afraid man where they go church?
Mrs. Cypher,
waiting are they? Now because of your past experience?
Past experience. I do want to be pastor wife. Everything happen. No sex before marriage. Hey, I suffer inside it. But I go thank you. I don't come all day. Not a bad person, but it just means we not be develop the friendship we need to be developed because it not be there. But it just teach me for say we not just get for depend on one thing. That friendship matters. Una vision together matters. Una get forget the same principle. And then not to just God no more. For say una know they eat and wake up God. You know what I mean? If that person they know they wake up and pray and not just stand there. It has to be more to that. So all then they then still there, but I know they put the top gear. If they go church now, I they forget millions. You know what I mean? I they forget all the other list. But once they afraid God, if they go church, if not Muslim. You know what I mean? I still go take I once they afraid God. But now that day I don't pull come out today. I just need for make sure say they afraid God. It gets this what them call and short past me. Because at that day it's still there.
Because you're short past.
But me at 5'5", man. You know what I like for where you see me heels there. I get for wear heels. So if you're not short past me, then that's it.
Yeah, oh yeah. So for me on standard, I realize it because the things that they look for a man, I'm lucky.
Yeah, you get them.
And I get them. So when it comes to respect, my man respects me to be honest. Check.
Check.
Where it comes to a man
Six
where.
bucks?
Yes.
They get it six packs.
Exactly.
Something that they work.
Wake up and a good look. And get some.
It's all.
For me, I count myself lucky.
Not so lucky. So when I wait to that 10, not beginning job Monday.
So I count myself lucky. So so my own standard not change because within I be the dream of where the man want meet up, it just stick the list. So
thank you. Woo! Nice. Yeah, I make her cry. Make her believe my love back. I believe my love back. They are short man down and not push.
Well, me on standard them, I think it not really change completely. It not really change completely because I still stand with like respect.
Yeah.
You were saying about demand for lead. But also, me believe for say, 50-50 is not to for say become man lead. Me say now you need for everything now the man for do. So you back need for take your own part. So for me, I believe for say 50-50 is still on my checklist.
Okay.
And what's it again? Possibly godly. Need for be too religious. Before they say, oh my God, I need to be religious. But now, as long, for me,
I'm not gonna say religious. I need enjoyment.
No, because if
relationship.
No, seriously, before just like what Marie say, religious, godly, whatever. But now I look at the heart way it gets because if you're too religious, I don't think for say I go even enjoy me being in that relationship. Why make I say so? Because there's so many restrictions. There's so many restrictions.
Because everything for the quotes by the Bible, no?
Thank you. So before, I mean, they say religious, but now I just go with the flow as long as you get good heart.
Thank you.
You just want to drink and then get out.
You know what I mean? That shall not.
You know, because if they drink like they say, maybe they can judge me right now. They can judge me. So like for me, you know, my standard don't change na that side. Before I may say religious, but now I don't scrap that day. You don't need for be too religious for date me. You understand? So the way I made think, why I made me small one, and now it's completely different because now I get picking. So like my standard back don't change because why I made me single. I was living the life, but now, you know, if I look for man or if I date man, they need for tick so many boxes because I get picking. You understand? So like I need for be very considerate with not only me, but like me picking where I get. Who's are they? I go if post wants me one way to call, you need for take +1.
Yeah, the reason why I say you get for boots DBS there because remember so you get picking. Now stranger you get for meetup. So you get for the background check. Pervert. So that they get for then I check.
I mean number 1 for self.
Because
if I go for
the man out there the wicked, I'm telling you.
Any man, like I know they introduced them to me picking for many. I know say
you get for know that person,
I need for know you. Even for can know me us. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen.
Because when you get picking, like me, so I get
very
picking.
Consider because when
you
I'm single,
consider you picking.
So when I come, like I don't be care, but now I have to be considerate. So that standard there, I'm not gonna ever change them.
Me on standard. Make her rewind me brain from back there. I think me standard. Where would they grow up? To be honest. I would grow up 10 years, 10, what be 10? I don't remember, but man. Until I begin, you know, keep man.
Begin to?
Yeah.
So when you begin chuk or keep man?
No, I begin keep man.
Anybody keep man before you begin chuk now?
When you say you keep man, obviously you know what's in the goal.
Go on.
You know what I mean?
I be keep man, I be celibate, so I don't be there with time for long. I be keep man, I wait till I'm married or now chuk, I not even kiss her.
I engage them.
Where I begin keep man, the man over there, I be look, I be the waiting. You get for be tall, hinged, you know, you get for get that 6-pack, you know, nice looking,
driving nice.
You know, you get for get nice job.
Get for cute.
Cute. You know what I mean? Obviously, you young. What else then telling them? What else you actually think of? It's just them physical thing for to be honest. But now, as I don't grow older, and they say physical appearance is not. It's nothing. It's nothing. It's more of personality. Okay. So for me, I bang on personality. So I know say I will go. Obviously, I know one not so nice looking man. But now
you need to be attractive.
Definitely.
But attracting is different. Now you the beauty in the eye of the beholder.
Yeah, I not gonna say I not go want. I will go for not so nice looking man. But then obviously I go want me man for. Look nice.
You know what I mean?
Yes, exactly.
So it's like you want to buy.
Then on my checklist is still there.
Yeah.
You get me? But then certain thing like I say, appearance not too much of a big deal to me now. So we can work together, build love and friendship like you said before. So and you get for respect and things like that. It's still there on my checklist. So yeah.
So we all don't talk about the different standards. So in short, with the question, they said we standard don't change. It look like for say we all, and we can to Aisatu, it can to Matilda, it can to me. We standard don't change. Like me so we camper. If you go church, you talk say you want to be pastor, I don't want to. So that style they don't change, but everything else remain the same. You know, because I be young, I not be enjoy safe, you know. But I still kept to that standard, and I'm praying that God will still bless me one day. And obviously with sister, so in standard not change because God we don't get already in tick box them.
Don't check and not search too much.
But this is to tell you for this. for tell me.
I don't scratch me itself.
But this now for show you say you go then as society so this now for all the women them where you get you checklist them make you no lower your standard because if you say time they out nobody not say make you not born in Pekin if I'm born in Pekin, but no lower, especially you values them because you want fit into waiting society there. If you get standard, una stick to the standard them. Yes, compromise where you grow up, you go compromise one or two. Why be small? Yeah. I was a virgin, so God knows, you know. I mean, till I went uni. You know, but cool people when they see me because they dance like for seminar, you know, then they tell me off, blah blah blah, and everything like that. But I'm still glad I stick to my standards. Obviously, as I got older, I realized you know always get for stick with them call.
Yeah.
So I one or two things not work. Myself, I go out, I go enjoy myself. You know what I mean? But I realized that even through that enjoyment, my values were more important. So the relationship that I enjoyed were the ones that I actually stuck. Where I stick to my values with. So when I stick to our values, when I stick to our standards, make society you rush una.
Yeah.
You know, and woman if man they rush una still take una time for another man day, you know.
Yes.
Man then are the same thing. Man they woman they rush una take una time. Stick, not settle for less. Like you see, my sister and also happiness. You can able forget happiness. My sister and also back don't find you man. You able forget your happiness. You know what I mean? You know, I'm happy. God don't give me beautiful picking, and I'm glad and I'm waiting patiently. If you short now approach me, yeah, that big at the big.
That short man.
Yeah, so we not get time.
If you're short.
So I mean, I 5 foot 5.
Looking face.
Yeah, look me face. I mean, I 5 foot 5.
Imagine if you go approach and also you go to watch you down first.
I not go watch you because me are very humble. I'm not go watch you.
Yes.
Hi, what's it?
I will take your number, but this not go pick up no more because I want to be nice.
So why just tell them for say sorry, I'm not interested.
No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not like for a book person you had to do.
No, but you need to be straightforward. Oh my God.
But yes, to get for round that up, like what I said to say, where you get picking, like now where I get picking, I get for be, you know, I get for know you, I get for understand you. If you say moku date, I get for tell people they make ask 2 or 3 people they didn't sabi you. Now I'm planning a part of background check back.
Yeah.
So you know, thank una all for listening to us.
And watching.
And thanks for watching. Una thank you. Una continue for support we.
Yeah.
So please, una not forget if una get any other topic you now make we discuss about. Dear Abeg, send on to we and una not forget for subscribe to we
channel.
We channel the link they up. So do your abeg subscribe and make sure una send una questions and make we talk. Una thank you. So goodbye for now.
Thank you guys.